Hello, hello, hello. Hang on. what's up, and welcome to another episode of Thursday Tantrums. I am Dhruv, and guys, I'm really excited because today is a special episode of Thursday Tantrums. And what do you mean it's a special episode of Thursday Tantrums? You think all other episodes were not special? No, Baba, that's not what I'm saying. In 1964, first Thursday Tantrums was held. That time you didn't call it special. Baba, first Thursday Tantrums episode was held in like 3 months back. This lockdown time is irrelevant. You talk about the issue. Don't be in detail. Okay, fine. Guys, while all Thursday Tantrum shows have been special, this one is slightly more special. Okay, now? It's okay. I'm watching you, Vada. Take it. And the reason it's special is not because you're hearing the voices in my head. It's more special because we have with us collaborators coming all the way from Bangalore. I'm very excited to present to you the performers from Kaivalya Plays in Bangalore. Give a round of applause for Ramita Mene!
Dhruv, sorry, technical difficulty. They're from Delhi, not from Bangalore.
My God, it doesn't matter, Naveen. That's details. I want to know the issues. And the issues are that we have people not from Bombay and not in my living room. From Delhi, we have Ramita Menon.
Hello.
Then we have Anurag. No, we have Anurag, no?
Raghav?
What's his name? Anubhav.
Raghav.
Anubhav.
I'll take it. I will take it. I will take it.
Sorry.
And now I'm endowing that character. My name is Anurag Abhinav.
I wanted to call your name and I was like, I know his name ends with HAV and I was like, it's Anubhav. I don't know. I'm so sorry.
This is not the worst, by the way. I've got worse before.
Okay. That did not go as smoothly as planned. Okay. And our last performer is, I'm going to get this right, Varun!
Thank you, Dharmender. Thank you.
I'm already, I guess, indebted to you that you guys still showed up after I butchered the introduction.
हाँ भाई चेन्नई आना बहुत मुश्किल था. Thank you for inviting us to Chennai, Dharmender.
And of course, just because you see them every week doesn't mean they are any less attractive than the three people in front of you already. So please give a round of applause for the Prince of TikTok, the uncrowned king of Bumble, but still somehow single. It's Sahil Siddiqui. And of course, no group from Bombay is complete without our local Catholic boy. So please give a round of applause for Alistair Bennis.
Yeah. Hi, Dhruv.
Alistair has these show shirts, man. Like
My shirt.
you like
Match.
if you go back and watch Thursday Tantrums with Alistair, it's shirts.
And Dhruv, I will take the Bangalore thing because technically I am from Bangalore. So I will.
You from Mangalore?
Bangalore.
No one knows the difference.
Oh, now we've lost our South audience. But God, they're going to be
Wait,
like,
are you
oh,
guys all
Bangalore
Indians?
all same. Now we've lost our South audience. Thanks, man. Chalo. Okay, guys. So we're really excited. We are collaborating with Kaivalya Plays. I think it's one of the few things that have good things that have come out of this really shitty situation. Is that, hey, we get to collaborate like this. So I'm really excited, guys. And I'm sure the people watching are too. So for people watching at home, thank you so much for making time out to see us. If you don't know what we're going to do, we're basically going to do unscripted scenes, stories, songs, presentations, we don't know what. And it's all inspired by suggestions that you guys give. What's the suggestion, Dhruv? And how do I give it? Oh, it's easy answers to simple questions. We've been asking that on our Instagram page. And we've gotten those suggestions from you guys. And our resident tech Baba is going to be engaging in the chat for certain other suggestions. So please type away in the chat, interact with tech Baba, interact with other audience members, and keep coming up with those suggestions. And we're ever so grateful for those suggestions that you guys give because we can't do it without them. So having done that, let's begin the show immediately because the first game that we're going to play is a game for all 5 of you. It's called Story, Story, Die. So I'm going to need you guys to rename yourselves with numbers that I gave you before the show. It's very simple. Basically, story, story, die. An improviser is going to start narrating a story. at any point of time, I am going to change the number. So if I start with Raghav, hey, Raghav, I got it right. And if I start with Raghav, and Raghav is 1, I can then switch to 3, and Sahil has to pick up the story exactly from where Raghav left it. If Sahil is not successful in this mission, you, the bloodthirsty, unseen audience that you are, without any guilt, can yell die. I will not hear it, but I will also say die. And then that performer is eliminated from the game, and we're left with one less performer. And and we'll have 3 rounds, and we'll see who our champions are. Okay? You guys ready for some competition?
Yeah.
Just one question.
Yes.
What is my name again? What is my name again?
It's 1, bro.
Yeah. Support. All right. Okay. The first question that we asked everyone, this is one of the first things we want, because it's a difficult time. People are going through tough times. So the first thing we want to do is, what is something, we've asked this question to our audience members, what is something that you have nightmares about? What is something that you have nightmares about? We are going to get from our Tech Baba something that we're going to have a nightmare about, and we're going to describe that nightmare to the people watching. Tech Baba, if you can tell us what it is that the people at home are having nightmares about.
Somebody calling me from Bangalore.
Yes, first suggestion for Story Story Die, what do you have nightmare about? Ferrero Rocher Mountain. A Ferrero Rocher Mountain by Stuti. That's the nightmare that she's having. So we are going to describe a nightmare about a Ferrero Rocher Mountain. Ready? In 3, 2, 1.
The day I got diabetes, with the report in my hand, I was on my way home. And I only wanted to have something savory just to get the stench of diabetes out of my mouth. But what do I see? What do I see? I see a mountain of Ferrero Rocher on the
fridge. I mean, it was just stuck there like a fridge magnet, and it was just calling me towards itself. Like my eyes were glued on the Ferrero Rocher, and it was going towards it slowly.
Slowly, it said, you are now from Bangalore. You used to be from Delhi, but now you will climb me. And at the end, you will be Mangalorean.
Because within the heart of the Mangalorean arrives a star so deep and dark that even the greatest of
People named Anubhav can conquer that mountain of Ferrero Rocher.
and only when they reach the summit do they
realize that diabetes
is not a friendly game that
Anybody can play for themselves. No, only the
Mangalorian people will conquer diabetes
and win the race.
against Ferrero
Rocher. You will die at my
feet, and I will
eat every
Ferrero Rocher.
That is savory.
salty and gooey.
And with this cycle
of eating and consuming,
till I become the king.
and queen
And diabetes will die at my
feet and jump in joy.
and freedom from diabetes.
Die! I'm just going to say die because you glitched. So to me, it felt like you didn't pick up the story. Sorry. Blame your internet. Don't blame me. Ramita, you have been eliminated. Okay. That was fun, guys. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Oh, what?
Let's get over this now. I'm sorry.
Dhruv, I think we should check our names also. Mera naam kya hai?
it's hard now, Sahil. We are just numbers.
Yeah. I feel nothing for you. Chalo.
At least you don't have curly hair.
The next thing that we're going to do is We've been asking people for names of exes, not like alphabets, but like ex-partners and stuff. And we're going to write a breakup letter. Like, so because we are so influenced by Western culture, we're going to write a Dear Jan letter, or in our case, a Dear Janardhan letter. So we're going to write a Dear Janardhan letter explaining to them why we are breaking up with them. And the name of the ex is Rakesh Bootiwala.
Okay.
And by Lakshata. Lakshata has dated somebody called Rakesh Bootiwala. So we are going to write a breakup letter from Lakshata because it's all dudes. And of course, who would know the mind of a woman better than 4 guys? So it's going to be Lakshata writing a Dear Janardhan letter to Rakesh Bootiwala. Ready?
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1.
Dear Rakesh Bootiwala, me, Anubhav, am writing this letter to you saying that I'm breaking up with you because
Booties are for playing, not for keeping. I want that booty.
To only be mine, but for some reason, Rakesh Bootiwala.
So, but I will somehow pick up with Bootiwala's fear.
Oh, sorry, that was eliminated. Sorry.
Of you not being with me, and only when I leave you.
that you make me realize that you have done a Kim Kardashian and put fake.
In my pants and all over my face. And I want you to remember those times.
That I enjoyed those moments.
Of encompassing the love between you
And me and all those other bitches.
That you have put your booty on and
Licked all over every night, deliciously.
Why is this all I think about you? Why was there nothing about your personality as big?
as your BOOTY-NO Bala. Because Rakesh,
He was not expecting to be on for that long. He was like, yeah,
Dramatic pause, bro.
tell out booty.
I will.
Okay, Alistair, you have been eliminated. It was. I'm sure, Lakshata, if you're watching this, I'm sure that's exactly what you felt.
Rakesh, you're watching it. Yeah, sorry.
And Rakesh, if you're watching it,
Three hashtag relatable comments.
Oh man. Okay. Great. We're going to do our final this thing, and this is going to be more challenge you guys to do a inspirational poem. Okay. Inspirational poem.
Ooh.
And this is about something we've asked our audience members. What is a new skill that you might have learned in lockdown? What is a new skill that you've learned in the lockdown? And the suggestion that we've gotten from our audience is from Tarushri. What she has learned is the importance of knowing the size you are. That is what she has learned. She has learned the importance of knowing the size you are.
What does that mean?
There's only one way to find out.
I'm not speculating.
Sahil, I guess that's the power of improv. You're going to figure that out.
Okay, chalo.
Okay, you guys ready? It's an inspiring poem in rhyming verse, guys.
Right.
Rhyming verse, yeah. None of that modern poetry stuff, huh? Classical rhyming. Okay, chalo. You ready? And
How far you are when you travel by car. To know, do you truly abhor my far?
I never understood if I was medium or small. I wore extra large.
Only when I saw myself in a mirror did I realize that I am not here.
you were supposed to rhyme with small.
अरे rhyme तो पहले ही चला गया था यार. There was no rhyme. What is this?
Four measure poetry? 4 measure poetry?
Clearly,
हम भी
Tarushri.
पढ़े हुए हैं वो उसका नाम.
High five, Sahil. High five, Dhruv.
No, that's it. That's the game for us. Tarushri, clearly 4 guys still don't know the importance of knowing the size that you are for some reason, even though for some reason that's all that guys talk about. But still we don't know.
Size doesn't matter, does it?
I don't know. I don't think this core group of 4 guys is like equipped to answer that. That's our game. Story die. You guys did well. I am going to call back Ramita because guys, you can now go back to the names that your parents gave you. Because
which was that? The proof? What was that?
They are.
One last.
Wait, no, I have it because you're the first person whose name I've learned to spell from piche se. It's Raghav.
Wow.
I remember the letters piche se.
Wow, good. Wow, good.
No. Because the reason I said Anubhav was because I knew that his has HAV at the end. I was like, HAV to hai, फिर G आता है, फिर A आता है, फिर R आता है.
If there was I instead of A, what would you have done?
अरे यार छोड़ ना, sorry भाई, बाप रे. Let's move on to the next game. And our next game is a very fun game. It's called Forward Reverse. And it's a game for Sahil and Ramita. So Sahil and Ramita, if you guys can please bring your lovely faces on the screen. Forward Reverse is a very simple game. Basically, Ramita and Sahil are going to begin a scene. At any point of time, I can say reverse, and they will have to reverse all the actions that they did so far. When I say forward, they continue to move forward in the scene. Are you guys okay with that?
Yo.
Okay.
Yes.
So the thing is, so I'm going to put it this way: you guys are investigating a murder. Okay. You guys are 2 cops on the hunt for a killer. And, Ramita? Actually went on a hunt for a killer. That's commitment, man. And the suggestion is, it's a hunt for a killer, but it has something to do with Shadi Ka Shagun.
Shadi Ka Shagun. Okay.
Yes, that's the suggestion we've gotten from Arjun. You are 2 cops investigating a murder, and it has got something to do with Shadi Ka Shagun. Okay? So, Sahil, you are the more experienced cop, and Ramita is the rookie on the scene, right? Idealistic rookie, and you are the cynical senior. Are you ready? For forward, reverse. When I say forward and reverse, I'll say freeze, and then I'll say forward and reverse. So be ready for that. Okay? I'm doing camera off now. In 3, 2, 1, improv.
Simon, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this.
दया, मैं भी दरवाजा तोड़ना सीख जाऊंगा.
But Simon, अगर crime पे दरवाजा तोड़ा, then you have spoiled the crime scene.
Okay. I will pick the lock.
Simon, शगुन को ढूंढो, शगुन.
शगुन मीना की बहन थी ना?
Reverse. Freeze. Reverse.
शगुन मीना की बहन थी ना?
Simon, शगुन को ढूंढो, शगुन.
I will pick the lock.
अरे Simon.
Freeze. Forward.
I will pick the lock.
शगुन को ढूंढो, शगुन.
शगुन मीना की बहन थी ना?
अरे शगुन हर शादी में होता है. Last 5 cases have been no. All the murders were done by Shagun.
Ooh. I bet she had curly hair.
शगुन, नाम सुन के मुझे लग रहा है कि कर्ली हेयर हो सकता है उसका. हो सकता है. सही है. काम करो. Go to the hairdresser nearby. जितने भी कर्ली बाल हैं सबको उठा के ले आओ. Go.
Freeze. Reverse.
काम करो. Go to the hairdresser nearby. जितने भी कर्ली बाल वाले हैं सबको ले आओ. Go.
I think शगुन के ना
ये जो शगुन है ना, मेरे को लग रहा है हाँ करली बाल हो सकते हैं हाँ.
Freeze. Forward.
Go to the hairdresser. जितना भी करली बाल है ना, सबको लेके आओ.
Shagun! Shagun!
साइमन, तुमको क्या पुलिस में
Freeze.
नहीं करने का है?
Freeze. Reverse.
साइमन, तुमको क्या पुलिस में ग्रो नहीं करने का है?
Shagun!
Freeze. Forward.
Shagun!
साइमन,
Freeze. Reverse.
साइमन,
Shagun!
Freeze. Forward.
Shagun!
साइमन, तुमको क्या पुलिस में ग्रो नहीं करने का है? अगर तुम क्रिमिनल को नाम से बुलाएगा तो क्रिमिनल आता है क्या? Which police academy were you at?
Sir, the Academy of Catching Shagun's Crimes.
That is the best academy. Even I couldn't get into that catching the shaguns.
Thank
Oh
you,
my
sir.
God.
Thank you, sir.
तुम्हारा क्या एमएलए के साथ क्लोज रिलेशनशिप है क्या?
सर, बिल्कुल, वेरी क्लोज. वो मेरे चाचा के भतीजे के पत्नी के पति हैं.
Freeze. Reverse.
वो मेरे चाचा के भतीजे के पत्नी के पति हैं.
तुम्हारा क्या एमएलए के साथ क्लोज रिलेशनशिप है क्या?
Freeze. Forward.
तुम्हारा क्या एमएलए के साथ क्लोज रिलेशनशिप है क्या?
यस, बिल्कुल. वो मेरे चाचे के भतीजे के पत्नी के पति हैं.
क्लोज रिलेशनशिप, सच क्लोज रिलेशनशिप. तो तुम अपने एमएलए से बात करके सारे शगुन को उठवा क्यों नहीं सकती?
Freeze. Reverse all the way back to the beginning.
तो तुम एमएलए से बात करके सारे शगुनों को उठवा क्यों नहीं लेते? सच अ क्लोज रिलेशनशिप.
वो मेरे चाचे के भतीजे के पत्नी के पति हैं.
तुम क्या एमएलए से क्लोज रिलेशनशिप में है क्या?
यस, पॉसिबल.
तुमको बेस्ट पुलिस एकेडमी में घुस गया, मेरे को भी जाने नहीं मिला.
Thank you, sir. The Police Academy of Catching Shagun's Crimes.
तुम ऐसा क्रिमिनल को नाम से बुलाएगा तो तुम क्रिमिनल को कैसा पकड़ेगा? Which police academy did you study at?
Shagun!
हेडड्रेसर के पास जाओ, सारे शगुन को उठा लो.
सारे शगुन की कर्ली बाल होगी शगुन की.
गुड आइडिया. सुनने में लग रहा है शगुन के कर्ली बाल हो सकते हैं. यस, गुड आइडिया. हाँ. शगुन.
शगुन,
बोल दो.
ये शगुन तो मीना की बहन है ना?
पिछले 5 केसेस में सारा क्राइम शगुन ने किया है.
मैं लॉक पिक करती हूँ. लॉक.
हाँ. शगुन ने किया है, शगुन, शगुन ने।
दरवाजा तोड़ना सीख जाऊंगी मैं, सीख जाऊंगी।
क्राइम सीन पे दरवाजा नहीं तोड़ते।
And see. Hey, Ramita.
Was our first line?
Ramita, एक बार वो शगुन with this. Please. It's audience favorite. Oh my god. This is so much fun. अरे कहाँ चली गई? अरे छोड़ दे, आजा वापस. Sorry यार. अरे बाप रे, commitment है यार.
शगुन.
Oh man, I will never be able to speak to a shagun normally anymore. Again, I just if I ever meet her, what's your name? Shagun. Shagun.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Great job, guys. Great job.
The chat shout out.
Oh man, I think if Ramita has not been going to the gym lately, I think आज उसके हफ्ते भर का workout हो गया है. And hey, improv, it's a great workout with your friends. Do call us. We do free gym sessions with improv. And by the way, Ramita, you have achieved legend status amongst us because you have made Sahil laugh, which is notoriously difficult because he's usually quite committed and usually remembers his lines as to what he has said.
मैं फर्स्ट लाइन भूल गया यार.
Simon था.
Simon. हाँ. Yes.
भाई मैं एक बंदे का आधा नाम भूल गया था, वो मुझे अभी तक ग्रीफ दे रहा है. ठीक है, तू पूरी लाइन भूल गया है. ओके.
और वो उसका असली नाम नहीं था. असली नाम नहीं था उसका.
तो तुमने भी किलर नहीं पकड़ा. Anyway, sorry. This is पुरानी बातें हैं, हम नई बातों में आते हैं. Thank you guys so much. That was a great scene. Wow. One of my favorite forward reverses of all time. We're going to move into a next game, which is also a very fun game because it's a game called Movie Dub. And Movie Dub is a game for Alistair and Raghav. Hey, Raghav.
Alistair reports.
Hey, Raghav. Hey, man.
Hi.
Hey, man. You good with Raghav? Hi, Raghav. I'm going to call you Raghav as many times as I can, Raghav. Just not going to use any pronouns of any sort. I'm just going to call Raghav whenever I have to call Raghav. Okay. So Raghav and this other guy are going to do this game called Movie Dub. And so we've been asking our audience suggestions. And the question we asked them was, what is an often avoided conversation that you would now have with your friends? And the suggestion is that dogs are not cute.
Whoa.
Not difficult at all.
Controversial, bro. Controversial. We are not afraid of getting real on this show, Brand. It's topical. It's
Talking about the real topics.
It's what the world is discussing right now. That, hey man, maybe dogs are not cute. So thank you so much, Gaurav, who gave us that suggestion. We're going to play an actual clip from a movie that we've gotten off the internet, and Raghav and Alistair are actually going to dub over that scene. So it's an actual film that has been shot by somebody, and we've just taken a scene out of it. And Raghav and Alistair are actually going to do a scene from that. So are you guys ready? And we might have a sudden cameo from a third person if the scene demands it. So let's begin that scene with Tech Baba. Tech Baba, are you ready? All right, Tech Baba is ready. So the scene begins in 3, 2, 1. Dogs are not cute.
Michael, honey, are you done with the socks?
Mom, I think dogs are not cute, you know? Yeah, they are
Michael,
so ugly.
Michael, do not say that ever
They're
again.
ugly as shit.
Michael, watch your mouth. Dogs are cute.
Shut up and listen. Dogs are not cute. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. They do bow, bow all the time. They're so ugly. Look at their teeth. Look at their tongue dripping all the time. Holy hell. Oh my God. This is absolutely sacrilegious. This is not done. Absolutely not done.
Michael, Who got you to say all of this?
I learned how to say bitch when I was 3 years old.
Michael,
Yes, I said it. You heard me straight and clear. You know, I said the B word and I was just like, bow, bow, bitch. And it was absolutely wrong.
what is wrong with you?
I said bitch, and everybody looked at me like, oh my God, what the hell did he just say? I'm just 3 years old, and god damn, all my friends, my little friend Todd
Todd.
was like, Jesus Christ, why did you say the B word? I thought the only B word was bananas and bonkies and balloons and
Michael, stop talking. I need to
shut
talk to your
up and
father
listen
right
to
now.
me. Dogs are not cute because they bow. Yeah, you heard me. You heard me. Yeah, look at him. Yeah, cry. Dogs are not cute. I know they're not cute. God damn. You know, they smell like
Michael,
what? What do you want to say?
I really wish we did not have you.
I said bitch once. What's the problem? I said bitch like 5 times. I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna keep saying.
Michael, you're adopted.
Oh my God. And
Michael, you
I
are adopted, and we have to choose between a dog and
don't.
you.
I don't give a shit. Choose the dog. Dogs are ugly. I'm cute.
Not
Yeah.
funny. We should have chosen the dogs.
You
I
please
can't live with Michael.
stop this PDA, please.
Oh man. Who knew guys were so sweet?
I clearly love dogs, you know.
Fat person all the way.
That came straight
Well,
from
I said
heart.
bitch.
Yeah.
I actually did that. I actually had that happen to me in real life when we were learning French and we were learning like animal genders and like, this is a bull and this is a cow and this is a that and this thing, and I did not like my French teacher at all. So
I bet you were
"This is a
like,
dog," and I was like, so you're like French. This is French for dog, and I'm like, that's French for bitch, and
and like,
suddenly like the
just
whole-
like, what is French for dog? And you're just like, bitch.
Thank you, Raghav, for that lovely illustration of why dogs are not cute. Thank you so much. Alistair, you were also there and you were great. Thank you for, I think, did Varun suddenly jump in for Greg Kinnear, beach mein? Did you do that, Varun? I heard somebody achanak say.
Think
It was
me.
Ramita. I was laughing too hard.
I thought I did it on mute, but it was mostly on mute. Just 1 second.
Yeah. Hey, I hope you guys are having a great time because we are having a fantastic time performing for you guys, and we're so happy. Kaivalya plays. You guys are, you are the shit. I'm just gonna. You have obviously ruined Shagun, and now you ruined dogs. What will you do next?
We're on the streak. Somebody stop us.
Okay, we're going to quickly move into our next game because I think we're going to stop doing games now and just talk about the 2 games that we've already had, and that will be a show that people will happily watch and be like, "Ha, karo tum log." But the demands of our business are that we must move on to the next game, and the next game is called Genre Clash. Genre Clash is a game for Varun and Sahil. It's a very simple setup. Basically, Varun and Sahil are going to be doing a normal scene, but here's the twist. Varun is going to be doing his half of the scene in a style, in like a cinematic film style, like horror or suspense or action. And Sahil is going to be doing his part of the scene in a completely different genre, like a rom-com. And they're going to try and do the scene together somehow. And they are going to, and I'm going to yell freeze from time to time, and I'm going to switch your genres, right? So the suggestion from, we need from Tech Baba. Tech Baba, what is our suggestion for this game? We're waiting for Tech Baba to give for conversation between people. So, you guys are, let's say, okay, yeah, you guys, Sahil, you are getting married to somebody, and Varun is the ex who's trying to win her back. Okay.
Am I trying to win Sahil back, or am I trying to win?
You're trying to win the girlfriend back, but you're having that conversation with Sahil ki bro, main zyada pyar karta type thing. Okay, and the suggestion is for the scene is by Chaitli Soparkar is what is the conversation that people have, and it's people's intentions. अरे इरादे क्या हैं? लोगों के इरादे. And we're going to start off this scene with Sahil in a rom-com and with Varun in a film noir. Varun, film noir. You good, bro? Film noir. Okay. So let's do that. We're going to start off the scene with Sahil in a rom-com and Varun in a film noir. It's about people's intentions in 3, 2, 1, action.
Varun, thank you, yaar. If you hadn't left Samira, I couldn't have found how much I love her. Thank you, Varun. Thank you.
Well, it wasn't so much that I left her as much as you took her, wasn't it? Now, on the night of June 16th, you decided to propose. Did you know I was in the toilet at the time listening to that entire proposal?
Hey, Varun, June 16th ki yaad mat dilao. That was a very, very special night for us. We did not realize that both of us...
Freeze. Sahil, you are in a silent film. Varun, you are in a documentary.
As you can observe, while I was ensconced in the bathroom smoking cigarettes, Sahil was proposing to my ex-girlfriend. As was visible, the Indian male is quite proficient at proposing to other men's girlfriends. It's called moke pe choka. Describing moke pe choka, you can see Sahil right now having a conversation. Ah, yes. Alone, vagabond, virginal. Yes, the Indian male must propose to the first visible woman. Yes, as you can see, he is performing the mating dance. He will describe how he knows how to perform these acts that he plans to perform on the evening. Yes, it does look fish-like. That is correct. While performing oral services, we must move left to right, right to left, depending on our alphabet. Yes. And after watching plenty of Bollywood movies, it is evident that this gesture, give the heart, return the heart. Yes. Aquarium and fishes are what we use to generally show how we mate. Yes.
Freeze.
Practice by ourselves.
Freeze. Sahil, you are in a mythological drama. Varun, you are in the final showdown of a spy thriller in the villain's lair.
Radha Shri Varun, हमने आपकी प्रियतमा को अपने दिल की बात कह दी है और उन्होंने हमें तहे दिल से अपना शरीर प्राप्त करवा दिया है.
Listen here, Dhritarashtra Pussy Galore. You cannot keep me here locked all evening long because you're going to trap me and then I'm going to escape later with your girlfriend, my ex.
राधा श्री वरुण, कृपया आप अपने आप को हमारे खानदान की औरतों से दूर रखें क्योंकि हम ये बर्दाश्त नहीं कर सकते कि हमने जो आपके साथ किया वो आप हमारे साथ करें.
Yes, I will have it shaken and stirred later on. Go on, serve it.
राधा श्री वरुण, अगर आप ये बात नहीं छोड़ेंगे तो युद्ध हो जाएगा.
I know what you guys do before the battle. You like to gamble. That's what I like to do. Come on, let's play some gamble. You can keep the ladies' clothes on. I'll take them off myself later.
राधा श्री वरुण, क्या गैम्बल करना चाहेंगे आप?
You know what I like to play. Come on, bring it out. Show me that piece of land you're hiding. Oh yeah, right there. And right there. And right there.
ये हमारे घर की सारी औरतें.
Nice. I like how you use them like objects, just like how I see them. Just place them in front of me. I'm going to pick that one, and that one. You can hold on to that one because she's obviously wearing a blindfold around her eye. That's why she picked you.
तो भ्राता श्री वरुण, क्या आप ये कह रहे हैं कि अगर आपको मैंने ये सारी औरतें प्राप्त करवा दी तो आप समीरा से दूर हो जाएंगे.
Yes, I will leave with these women and create my own Samira. That was the plan all along. But you have to promise not to take over the rest of the world.
भ्राता श्री वरुण, हमें सिर्फ एक ही विश्व पर राज करना है, समीरा के हृदय पर.
And see.
मेरा accent कहाँ जा रहा?
Oh man.
What does Bhrata Shri mean?
Sala, the one word you picked up from mythological, you don't know.
Bhrata Shri.
Bhrata Shri is how they said bro.
Bro.
Like,
yes.
Abhi bolte na, hey, what bro? That time they used to be like, hey, what Bhrata?
बुरा भी नहीं बोल
Bro.
Bhrata Shri, what up bro? What up Bhrata Shri? Yeah. That's where the word homie comes from, you know. So, Bhrata Shri, you know.
Bhrata Shri should come back. Hashtag Bhrata Shri. It's a thing we can accomplish.
Right. You know, I love how we've come up with a consistent theme for the show. And I think the consistent theme for the show is now just ruining names and things. Because Sahil, you have apparently hit a nerve in the comments and now everyone is just saying Bhrata Shri Varun. So any Varuns who are in the show who have, oh, there is a Varun here, but of course he's okay with it. But I'm sure the Shaguns and the Varuns of the world are going to suddenly notice a strange change in people's behavior around them, as will dogs. So
this is why I'm still single.
So I think let's keep this theme going and let's see what we can ruin next.
Nice one, sir.
And because the next game that we're going to do is called Weird PPT, and for that I am going to call back my new best friend in all the world, Raghav. And Raghav is my newest best friend because Raghav is the nicest person. And Raghav. So we are going to basically doing a presentation for an object that Raghav will be presenting to two clients who are going to be played by Alistair. And great. It's happened again. I've forgotten someone else's name. Will the only lady in the group please come online? Please, will the only lady in the group please come online? I'm so sorry, I forgot. This total blank happened, yaar. Ramita, I'm so sorry. Now I'm officially done with apologizing to Raghav. I have to now apologize to Ramita for the rest of the show.
You called my name wrong. That's not my name. My name is Andar Bahar.
So Andar Bahar is going to be doing a presentation. Is going to be presenting a presentation to his clients, Alistair and Ramita. At certain points in the presentation, he's going to be presenting certain images. The fun part is that actually Andar Bahar has not seen those images. They're just going to be thrown at him by our resident tech Baba. And Andar Bahar has to figure out why those images are a part of his presentation. So we've been asking for people in the chat, in the comments, we asked them, what is the lightest object in the room? And we have been getting, the suggestions we've gotten is Chocolate Wrapper by Shrushti Kamble. So thank you so much, Shrushti Kamble, for that suggestion. And the suggestion is Chocolate Wrapper, right? So Chocolate Wrapper, that's the topic for your presentation. Andar Bahar is going to be presenting. Alistair and Ramita are your clients. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, improv.
Mic check 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My name is Andar Bahar. I work for the company I don't even know. And so today I have you here because I will be presenting a research that was done on chocolate wrapper. As you can see on the first slide, right? We want to talk about something very important. The minute the technical difficulties go away, yes. So as you can see on the image, it is chocolate himself. This is the spirit of chocolate. You know, chocolate, actually, when you eat chocolate, you feel like a child, okay? But what people forget to understand that they have souls, and the souls actually lie in the chocolate wrapper, okay? Look at the image. Look at the tears coming out from the eyes. They are chocolate streamlines. Chocolate wrappers are lightest in the room. They are thrown around, they fly about, and you are just like, What do these
Sorry, Mr. Andar Bahar, but we seem to have some questions from the people who sponsored this presentation. They would like to ask you a few questions.
Yes.
So sorry.
Perfect. Perfect.
Mr. Andar Bahar, before we even part with our money to your wonderful start of the presentation, must I say it's wonderful, Ramta?
Who? Ramta. Yes. I'm Ramta.
I just have one tiny question.
Yes.
The picture, the image behind in the foreground, how does that affect our marketing slogan?
See, what we are trying to say is that there is a bigger picture in that. What you see in the back is a smaller picture. We want to negate that. We want to look at the bigger picture, right? We only think about the chocolate. Do you think about the chocolate wrapper? Absolutely not. Our focus is the chocolate wrapper. If the chocolate wrapper wasn't there, would the chocolate be there? Absolutely. But will it be safe? Absolutely not. As you can see now, I will show you in the next slide, right?
Ramta,
You
I
will
think
see it in the
you're
next slide.
on to something good here.
I don't even know. I chose this company because they're onto something. I like it.
Our next slides show some statistical data which we have collected, Mr. Tech Babu, whenever you're ready. And as you can see that when you eat chocolate, you get a hit in the face, right? But actually, when you leave the chocolate wrapper, you get hit in the soul, right? Look at this image. Do you see what a painful image this is? This is because he neglected the chocolate wrapper. His hands are twisting. The ball is heavy. That ball is the weight of the chocolate wrapper that he's carrying, and he's struggling because it has caused pain to the chocolate wrapper, right? And we are not talking about M&M's, sir. That's a different type of chocolate wrapper that we are talking about. We are talking about chocolate cover parchi jo hai uske bahar. I'm sorry, I keep switching between this and that language. And if you look
I-
Not a
closely,
problem.
yes.
I have a question.
Ramta.
I have a question. May I
Yes.
all star? May I?
Go
Yes.
forward, Ramta. Go forward.
Yes. Andar Bahar.
Yes.
So how will you make the consumer take the chocolate wrapper seriously? How will you take this point and hit it on the nail?
Point on the nail. You hit the question right on the nail, Ramta. How will you, Mr. Andar?
Bahar, inside out. Yes, because I keep going in and out. I have a perfect rebuttal to that question, which is in the next slide. You know, how will we make it count? Nature, right? Look at these birds. They look so happy. You know, two brothers. You know, that's what chocolate wrapper and chocolate are like. Two brothers. They kick each other, they slap each other, but in the end, they want to protect each other. People buy the chocolate for the chocolate wrapper. When they look at the chocolate wrapper, they are go like, what a tasty chocolate. And then they open it and they find the little brother chocolate. These birds, and look at the beautiful representation. Look at the representation of colors. You know, so diverse. So one
Ramta, he's
amazing.
even got the cocoa beans of our chocolate right below the birds. It looks like the birds
Oh,
are fighting over our chocolate.
It was
thank you
such
for
a
noticing,
pencil
sir.
dropping idea. I
That was
dropped it.
Thank you for noticing, sir, because that it represents that the cocoa bean is the base, right? Everything happens on cocoa bean, right? So that brings me to my most important point. Chocolate wrappers made out of chocolate, sir. You will not forget. And this I will justify using my last slide, my absolute last slide that there is coronavirus, right? When you when you think of coronavirus, you think touching things is absolutely wrong, right? And it spreads through bats. But little did you know, sir, and this is absolute fact check. I read it from my notebook, right, which you don't really need to see. That bats do not like chocolate. You know, anything that's chocolate related will not be touched by coronavirus. This is a very topical point. This is a very topical point. And look at the smile. Look at that evil smile. It's just wanting to spread that on everybody. And sorry, sir, I have a tendency to want to little bit trim. Yes, because I have to look presentable all the time. And it doesn't, chocolate isn't affected by coronavirus. And hence, if we make the chocolate wrappers out of chocolate, it alleviates all sorts of distressing ideas that people might have. Oh my God, I don't want to buy chocolate, sir. I consume chocolate wrappers as they are in plastic, but we can make them chocolate.
Mr.
Yes.
Under.
Yes, sir. Mr. Mute Man is here to talk.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Actually, my mic wasn't working, sir. Sorry, that's all the time that we have in Mr. Andar Bahar. You can please table your bids for his product outside. Thank you so much for coming. That's all the time that he has. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Andar Bahar, for coming. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'll be inside out.
Bachchan.
Bro, I'm loving that jacket, whatever that jacket.
I kept it red. Even I brought my mic. Sorry, it's nothing.
Why do you have a red jacket? Did you ever represent the West Indies in Test cricket?
Yeah, could be. My name could be, I don't know, Darren Sammy. You could call me anything. But not
I clearly have been calling you anything.
You told it so well that I really felt like eating chocolate. I couldn't even wait.
Until the bat came out.
Okay. Wow. What? Guys, time has just flown. We are on our last game, and wow, it's been so great to have you guys here. But I'll also like to call Varun back on screen. Varun, if you can please come back on screen as well. Ayla, Shri YPL. Okay. So for the people watching on this, these guys are from Kaivalya Place in Delhi. And thank you guys so much for being here. It's been a incredible show. And the voices in my head have actually stopped saying, why are you saying about this show and not other shows? So if you guys want to, give a shout out, plug to people, ki kya hai, kya karte ho, all that stuff.
Sure.
Varun, please.
Thanks, Dhruv. We want to give a shout out to Mischief in Action, first of all, because so cool. To all the lovely people at Mischief in Action, to Naveen, to Gavin, who we love as well. Not that I love Naveen less, I love him more, it's a secret. To Dhruv, to Alistair, and to Sahil, thanks for playing with us tonight. It's amazing to do this, like Dhruv was saying, to just chill with other people and play. And to all the people out there, I just really want to say, hey, remember these times in the future when it was improvisers who came and kept doing live shows? When you think about who took the front line and online, it was the improvisers. That's why it's not just fun, it's an honor to be playing with people who come out and do real work. So besides that, I'd like to give a shout out to the Kaivalya Place team who are back home in the office, which our Google chat room is our office. So
hey Varun, where do people follow you on social media?
Where do people follow me on social media? Nahi kar sakte yaar. Who's gonna spell Kaivalya Plays? When people can start spelling Kaivalya Plays, I'll tell them to follow Kaivalya Plays online on Instagram. So really quick, like thanks Stuti, Nuhar, Gaurav, Andrew, and Manish back at the office watching. If you want to follow us, hey, spell our name Kaivalya Plays on Instagram, on Facebook, and all the things, you'll find us.
And of course, Mr. Andar Bahar, can I shout out my mom? Yes, you can shout out your mom.
Shout out mom for letting me use her room at night.
All right. Okay. Great. We are going to, guys, go into our final game. But before we do that, we are Mischief in Action. You can find us on all social media like Instagram and Twitter. It's at Mischief Action. Follow us there for updates on shows, workshops. Hey, posting comments for the show. We're going to use all of them. And yeah, please do follow us there on YouTube as well in Mischief in Action. On Facebook, it is Mischief in Action. If you type it there, you can get to our page. Please like so that you are always receiving our updates. And yeah, we appreciate the support. Thank you so much. And with that, we're going to move into the final game, which is my chance to finally play with one of the Kaivalya Place people. And it's going to be Varun, who is going to come back.
I would like to continue thanking people while we're here. I'd like to thank Jesus for being part of my life. And
sir. right now can only thank Hindu gods. Okay, please, no other religions, please.
I would like to thank Dhruv for being so careful with where people are from and
remembering their names.
Guys, thanks. Thank you. I got it. Thank you.
Next time, maybe we'll do that too, huh?
Great. So we've been asking people for comments, and I don't know exactly how we got here. We're going to play a game called Blind Lines. We've been asking audiences for muhavras or sayings that people use in language. And what we're going to do is Varun and I are going to start doing a scene. And at any point of time when we hold up our hand, Sahil, who has all the lines that people have been sending in, is going to give us one of those lines. And we have to use one of those lines as our line of dialogue. And we have to justify why we're saying that. And that's the game pretty much, basically. And we're going to do a scene about that. And the suggestion that we have gotten, and I will ask Tech Baba how we got here, is, Varun, you are a giggly tax collector.
How do they know? Keeping in with the theme of the show, Dhruv is a forgetful rapper. Not chocolate rapper, but like a rapper. You know what I mean?
Oh.
That's my bad joke gone for the day. Hopefully, that was the last one that I ever say for the show. Varun is a giggly tax collector. Dhruv is a forgetful rapper. We are going to somehow do a scene where the two of us are together. And the scene is called Blind Lines. So, Varun, you ready? Shri Shri YPL. Ready? And let's begin the scene. In 3, 2, 1, improv. Yo, yo, yo. Yo. Yo, मेरी बात सुनो. Yo.
हाँ जी, योगेश पाल लोखंडा वाले सर, आपने बुलाया सेक्शन 8 कंपनी बनाने, हम आए आपका खाना खाने, आप बताइए कहाँ साइन करवाने.
मैंने इसका रिस्पॉन्स लिखा था. 1 मिनट, कहीं पे है यहाँ पे, हाथ पे लिखा था.
अंगूर खट्टे हैं. I realized खट्टे अंगूर are more yum.
अंगूर खट्टे हैं. I realized अंगूर are more yum. यहाँ पे मिलने आए हैं तुम और हम, क्योंकि मुझे बचाना है अपना टैक्स पेमेंट. Please tell me how I'm going to save my tax payment.
दीजिए सर, यहाँ पे साइन करेंगे हम, मिटाएंगे आपके सारे गम, फिर मिलके बैठेंगे हम दोनों, पिएंगे रम. सर, सेक्शन 8 सजेशन प्लीज आप साइन कीजिए, हो जाएगा. लीजिए यहाँ से.
कुत्ते की लात.
कुत्ते की लाश. That's all you need to provide, and we will immediately. कुत्ते की लात या कुत्ते की लाश, both will serve perfectly to get that ATG exemption.
योगेंद्र पाल लोखंड वाले सर, sorry,
Still struggling with the name, sir. I see.
हाँ सर, sorry, I know sir. सर, आप तो बहुत अच्छा, मतलब कभी किसने बताया बहुत अच्छा रैप करते हो?
सर, ये तो इसको तो हम बोलना कहते हैं, वो तो आप कहते हैं बोल बोल के इट्स लाइक रैपिंग और समथिंग. दिस इज जस्ट मी डूइंग माय थिंग. फिर आप बोलेंगे बट दिस इज एक्चुअली मी, आई एम सिंगिंग. आप बताइए सर, खोलते हैं कि नहीं खोलते हैं, या फिर हम रहते ही हैं यो बोलते हैं?
सर, मेरा तो करियर शुरू होने से पहले ही खत्म हो गया.
नहीं, अभी आपका किस्मत जाग उठा है, सो नहीं गया, क्योंकि
an empty mind is a devil's workshop.
That's right. Just because it's empty, the devil is working, but I will come and get it to twerking. आइए लिखिए.
सर, मुझे समझ नहीं आता. मैं घर पे जब बैठता हूँ सारी लाइनें राइम वाइम लिखता हूँ, लेकिन जब लोगों के सामने आता हूँ तो मैं भूल जाता हूँ. मुझसे बेसिक राइमिंग नहीं होती है, और आप यहाँ पे धड़ाधड़ ऐसी बस बातों में राइम कर रहे हैं. सर, मुझे बहुत इंफीरियरिटी कॉम्प्लेक्स हो रहा है. आप क्या सीक्रेट क्या है सर, आपका सीक्रेट क्या है? क्योंकि कभी कभी मुझे लगता है कि
अंधेरी रात में
ओ अच्छा, because you said it with like a comma, so I was like, क्योंकि कभी कभी मुझे लगता है कि अंधेरी रात में जब कोई नहीं मुझे देख रहा होता, तब मैं दुनिया का बेस्ट रैपर हूँ, लेकिन जब लोगों के सामने आता हूँ तो कुछ नहीं हूँ।
देखिए, पहले तो टेल मी द गेम, व्हाट इज योर रैप नेम? मे बी इट इज द सेम, बताइए क्या है रैप नेम?
सर देखिए, मेरा नाम है डीजे, नहीं सॉरी, नहीं सॉरी, एमसी। हाँ,
ये गाली नहीं सर, ये एमसी में साइन।
नहीं सर, वो एमसी प्रीफिक्स है सर, वो गाली नहीं है सर, सॉरी सर, नहीं ऐसा नहीं है ऐसा नहीं है सर। सर मेरा नाम एमसी हमेशा, ऑलवेज एमसी हमेशा।
हाँ, MC Hamesha.
हाँ
That's so nice. It's us and Isha together, Hamesha. It's so good. I wish you would tell me how I could help you sign this paper and get you into Mother Nature's way of success.
सर, आप मेरे गुरु बन जाओ सर। देखो सर, सर ट्रूथ ये है कि मैं टैक्स नहीं भर सकता सर, मैं बैंकरप्ट हो गया हूँ सर।
हमेशा से?
हाँ सर, हमेशा
That makes so much sense. I don't think you are going to give me even 1 pence.
हमेशा नहीं सर। सर आपका सीक्रेट क्या है? आपको मुझे आपका सीक्रेट बताना पड़ेगा सर। मैं आपसे सीखना चाहता हूँ सर।
But see, now that you mention it, I can see how you might question it. It is just a process of considering how to reach success, of saying things in a way that sound the same at the end. And if they don't, who cares? Fuck it.
Fuck it. क्या बात है सर? आपके मुंह से सुनता हूं तो कभी ऐसी चीजें तो लगता है कि
Barking dogs seldom bite.
आपके मुंह से सुनता हूं तो लगता है सर, बार्किंग डॉग सेल्डम बाइट, मतलब आप भौंकते हैं तो डर नहीं लगता सर, सेफ फील होता है क्योंकि आप बाइट नहीं करेंगे।
Yes,
ऐसा लगता है, मजा आता है आपसे चीजें सुनने में, क्योंकि पता है कि उसके पीछे कुछ डेंजर नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी सुनने में अच्छा लगता है।
हाँ, इसी को कहते हैं assumption, which will lead to your destruction because
जैसा देश वैसा भेष.
You understand this मुहावरा? अब मैं तेरे
नहीं
को
सर, आप समझाइए ना सर, प्लीज, आप ही समझा सकते हैं।
So you understand what is country? That is clothes. Okay.
हाँ,
What is country? What is clothes?
that is clothes.
Okay. Now you want to know more? Okay. The way this works is, if it does, it doesn't, who cares? We get together, you sign company, you go bankrupt, I still make money. Yeah.
Fuck it. Together. अरे क्या बात है। समझ गया। अब मैं फाइनली समझ गया कि गेम का नाम है
Nice boys finish last.
Nice boys finish last.
That is correct. That is why I take your money. It makes me
Early to bed, early to rise makes me healthy, wealthy, wise.
It makes me early to bed, early to rise, healthy, wealthy, and wise, because I took it at the sunrise from your bank account, and there is no amount that you can keep from me. बाकी आप MC खत्म कीजिए.
There is no amount that you can keep from me, because if you don't pay me, you will never be free, and then everybody in the world will see that you are just such a useless broke MC. ओए सर मैं सीख गया, मुझे याद हो गया सर। आप गुरु हैं, आप धन्य हैं सर। आपको गुरु दक्षिणा में क्या चाहिए सर? मैं कुछ भी देने को तैयार हूँ।
साइन कीजिए, right here, sign here so I can.
नाच न जाने आंगन टेढ़ा.
नाच न जागे आंगन something, because I don't understand what I don't want to use.
ठीक है सर, बस आप जैसे इंसान को देख के हमेशा लगता है कि
मैं तुम्हारे बच्चे की माँ बनने वाली हूँ.
I get that a lot.
इतना करीब रिश्ता है हमारा सर, इतना करीब रिश्ता है हमारा कि आपके वचन और आपके शब्द अब मेरे अंदर हैं सर, अब मेरे अंदर हैं, और जो भी बाहर निकलेगा वो हम दोनों की औलाद होगी सर। थैंक यू सो मच सर, आप धन्य हैं।
But I married a bot.
हाँ सर, ठीक है, सीन हो गया सर। All right. That was an awesome game. Thank you so much. I want all the performers to please come back now. Thank you all. Please come back. Guys, as I was saying to the voice in my head earlier, Ramita? It was Ramita! Damn it, Jeff. I was worried about the M. I was like, is it an M? And yaar, aaj kuch ho raha hai. I'm usually pretty good with this stuff. Sorry. Guys, wow. 1 घंटा निकल गया यार. Fuck. Yeah, fuck it. And thank you, Ramita. Thank you. Fuck. I'm never going to live this down. Oh God. पूरी दिल्ली में बात फैल जाएगी. Chalo. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Wow, that was great fun. And that's our show, guys. Again, that's Kaivalya Plays. Please follow them on Instagram. They are in Delhi. So if you are in Delhi and not in Bangalore, please figure out where they are performing. Hopefully they're performing live. Make sure you go and see their shows. Tell your friends about it. Those of you who know Kaivalya Plays watching us in Delhi, have friends in Bombay, please tell them about Mischief in Action. Again, on all social media like Instagram and Twitter, it's Mischief Action. On Facebook, it is Mischief in Action. Big shout out to Tech Baba for all the tech stuff that he's been handling so much. Thank you 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 to all the people who sent in their suggestions, who've been up till 11:42 watching this show. Thank you so much. And we'll see you for another Thursday Tantrums next week. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. Good night. Bye. Turn your cameras off. Turn your cameras off. Turn your cameras off. Or I'll have to keep dancing. Turn your cameras off. Okay.